Hey guys, I got some questions recently about my video editing workflow. So what I'm doing is filming once and repurposing that content for other social media platforms. As the number of social media platforms has grown, it's getting physically impossible to have enough time to film content for each individual platform. So instead, what a lot of content creators are doing is filming once and then editing that video into a bunch of videos. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on my workflow, if you can poke any holes in it, find any inefficiencies, because I have just figured out my preferred workflow, but there could be a better and faster way to do this. So what I'm doing is filming on an iPhone 14 in 4K resolution, filming in high resolution, knowing that if I chop down something to a short, it's still gonna be in pretty high resolution. I have my phone connected directly to my microphone. I know a lot of people like to film directly on their computer. I just find that the focus when filming directly on my phone, for whatever reason, is just better. And I have an Apple computer, so I'm able to take that file and airdrop it to my computer. Now, if you don't have an Apple computer, you can obviously upload the file to Google Drive and then download it. That's just a little more time consuming. So I actually love AirDrop. Once the video is on the computer, you want to open it in some sort of desktop editing software. I prefer DaVinci Resolve, but I'm sure there's others out there like Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro, among countless other options. So the first thing we want to do is chop the video down. So you've got this long raw format and it's got a bunch of ums and uhs and stutters and repetitions and things that just don't need to be there. So first thing is chop it down to size to where it's the length that it needs to be. At this point, you can add in some basic zoom in, zoom out, transitions, stuff like that, but don't get too crazy. Once you've done some of these basic edits, we're actually gonna split the project into two. So we're gonna make a copy, and now we have two projects that are identical. One is gonna go towards YouTube, and one is gonna go towards Shorts. So all the editing we just did, you just do it once. That's it. It's gonna populate to both sides. And so I like to go to the Shorts edits next. So then I will take that side of the project and chop it down to short videos. So for example, let's say you did a top 10 of X. Well, now you got 10 little videos to chop out. You just chop them out, create a little project for each one, and export it. So now you've got 10 little short videos that are still in landscape format. At this point, I do like to use Google Drive. I will upload all of those to Google Drive. Now in my Google Drive, I have 10 short landscape videos. And so if I want to post to, let's say, TikTok and Instagram, I can go into my little Google Drive, pick the video I want, and download it to my phone. In my phone, I like to use the Photos app to do a minor edit, which is changing it from landscape to portrait. It has a really nice setup to where you can just click edit, click the little button that looks like this, and change it to 9/16 up and down. And boom, all of a sudden it's portrait. And then you can move the image around a little bit so that the subject is centered. At that point, you can do some other edits you want. If you want to put it in the Splice app or the CapCut app, you can add some more edits. I personally just like to throw it into an app called Captions. So Captions will listen to the audio and add Alex Hermosi style captions within like a minute. It's crazy. With the emojis, you have pop-ups, there's different colors, the nice bubble text, super fast, super easy. And then I can take that video and upload it directly to Instagram and TikTok. And then I use those software platforms to add the music because they have access to songs that you don't have copyright to. So that's pretty much it. Bunch of videos ready to rock. You got a Google Drive filled with them. You can download them whenever you want, edit them in a couple minutes, and post away. Back to the YouTube long form content. At that point, you can continue editing the long form. Editing a YouTube long form content takes a little more time because it's more tedious to add all those crazy transitions, but at least you're done with the short form content and you can just focus on the YouTube editing. I hope you like this content. If you would, hit the like button, and if you want some more videos like this from me, just hit subscribe and the notifications bell. YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video next. Let me know what you think of their algorithm.